presents the Beat Basement, where you hear from your livest producers, all of them. And this is where it all goes down, where you hear the funky sounds from the producers that's up and coming to Grammy Award winning, all of them. And I'm your host Swish, and we going in, everything going in. On this episode, man, we got this dude. All I can say is he's out there getting it. He trying to get to it. His hustle is like none other. It's impeccable. This man came at me like I'm the one. And here he is on the show.
Yes,
we
sir.
got my boy, Spain the GOAT.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing, man? I'm here. Came to rock out with the basement. You already know.
Yo, what it do? Tell the listeners a little bit about yourself.
Hey, man. So, I'm originally from out here, from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But that's not where my music start really happened. It was out in California. You know what I'm saying? I've been making music all my life and making, you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Beats.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but your
Okay.
name's Spain the GOAT. You ain't from Spain, my nigga? What did you?
Yeah,
You said
basically,
what?
Man, basically, the neighborhood that I was at, you know what I'm saying? Originally, I'm always been living in around like the city. Then I moved to Marietta. Then I moved deeper into Cobb County. And the neighborhood where I was at, they called it Spain. You know what I'm saying? I was the only person that was making beats and making music and stuff.
It is a whole lot of essays up there in Marietta.
Exactly. Right. So they called the whole area Spain. You already know.
Yeah.
And I was the only one making music. Me and my boy 3AG Pilot. We was the only two that was making music that was like decent for real. So they like, you young. I was like 13. They like, bro, you gotta do this shit for Spain. You know what I'm saying? I'm Young Spain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call myself Young Spain. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from out here, and then, it's like 2019, I moved out to Cali. Was out there for about 2.5 years.
Shout out to Cali.
Hell yeah, man. The Hollywood area, you already know, blah, blah. But, man, that's where I got my big start at because I was recording people, you know what I'm saying, doing all types of stuff, like just recording people, sending beats for free so that I could basically have a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? And I went out there with Next Youngin. That's like one of my best friends ever. You know what I'm saying? She's a big artist, you know what I'm saying? We got a gold song together called Three Musketeers, and that's where it started. Me and her went out to Cali together. She met PB Cocaine. They made a song together.
Who is PB Cocaine?
PB Cocaine is an artist that I got a whole bunch of streams with. She signed to Columbia. And basically, we met her. Kane met her at a party, and Cocaine wanted to make music. So boom, we put her in the studio. She had a voice. So I was recording all the songs, making all the beats, you know what I'm saying, just guiding a little bit. And then TikTok.
TikTok popped off.
TikTok. It was out of here, bro.
Like y'all went viral?
Major viral. Like, we got like 4 billion views on TikTok. It was one of the early songs. It was one of the early songs. You know what I'm saying?
So them Chinese folks watching you. No offense, Chinese people. I mean, Oriental. I don't know what to say.
That's the app, though.
That's it. That's for everybody.
You feel me?
TikTok is the new wave, like for real.
Yeah, man. So that's basically how it started. You know what I'm saying? And now we're here. I moved back to Atlanta just like 2 years ago, probably. So I was out there for 2 years. Came back. Been here for about 2 years, and now I'm working heavily with trench work. Working heavily with my boy Retro. We call ourselves the 30 Boys. I'm just making a bunch of beats, shopping around.
Tell us who Trench Work is to you.
Man.
And 30 Boys.
Yeah, man. So, Nard and B, legendary producers. You know, everybody, like, as far as Atlanta.
Shout out Nard and B.
For sure, man. Like, to the realest people that I've met, like, and I really just met them for real. Like, I've known them for about a month now. But
they just took you under your wing, or?
Basically, bro, because they know my work ethic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I went in, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's different DAWs that you can record music with. There's Pro Tools, FL Studio, all of that. I didn't know Pro Tools whatsoever, but
That's
so
what
that,
they have in all the major studios that you.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I told B, and no, I told Nar to me, I'm like, bro, like, just give me work. I'll do it for free. I don't care. I just want to learn Pro Tools. They're like, oh, snap.
That's how you get in there.
You know what I'm saying?
Producers, music producers, artists, whoever. That's how you get in the game. Listen to this guy.
I'm telling you, man. And then, really, that's step one. Step two is you got to be really, really innovative, because I was looking at YouTube videos. I don't care if I'm doing it right then and there at the table. Nobody knows I'm looking at YouTube, but boom, it's right here under the table, and they just told me how to do something, and I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? B came back in the room. He said, man, you just recorded these vocals hella good. Like, well, you said you ain't never did Pro Tools? I'm like, nah. Like, I barely use Pro Tools, man. I only do it whenever I have to. If I got a trash engineer or something in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Like, he like, man, now you recorded these crazy. So ever since then, boom, I'm pulling up. I'm recording a lot of their artists, you know what I'm saying? I just recorded, you know what I'm saying, a reference for Tech with Coca. You know what I'm saying? I got a song with Mozzie. That's coming soon on his tape. And it's only been a month. So they know my work ethic is crazy, and they are two of the realest people that I've met in the music industry, I will say, that are legends. Because, you know, a lot of people don't like to spill sauce and tell people how to do stuff, but you could just simply go to their YouTube channel, both the Trenchwork channel and the R&B channel. All they do is spill sauce.
Oh, wow. Wow.
They love the young generation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man.
But you got to be working, though.
You got to be working.
Yeah.
You got to continuously work. That's how it is in the music industry. You know, it's going to keep going, and you're going to get left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Can't be left behind.
So tell us about this Going Gold.
Yeah, man. So
Is this your first artist, or I mean, this is like your artist? Y'all went out there together. Tell us about this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Kane never made music before. We literally was working at a studio. I was the engineer. She was the studio manager. We was working up at a studio. It is a smaller studio, but we was working with YBN Fresh, DJ Fresh at the time. And man, that studio, we had so many people coming in and out because Kane was dishing people out. Like, all I did was DM the page. As a young engineer, she like, come on, let me see what you got. I came, they was missing the engineer, and the same thing that we just talked about. I recorded the song. I didn't even really know if I could or I couldn't, but they was missing the engineer, and I filled in. It worked. I got a job the first day. No, there was no internship, none of that. The first day was the internship, and I was hired. Boom. So we recording a bunch of music. After a while, we noticed, we like, man, like, 75% of the artists that's coming in is us bringing them in. Let's go to Cali. Boom, went to Cali. It took a year. That's all it took was 1 year.
And so y'all said we marketing. We gonna use one of the platforms. We gonna use TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. As at first, what we was trying was like pure music videos and being out there and linking with people because we was in Cali and we was new to it.
Right.
He basically sent me his vocals. I engineered it. You know what I'm saying? Add a little boom, boom, boom. Add some stuff to the beat. Send it back. He like, oh, this hard. We drop it. Boosie signed him. Boosie signed him.
Shout out to Boosie.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that was the real start. I was around middle school, so that's when I knew I'm doing something with music. Like, I don't know 9 to 5, none of that, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? But I found myself working at 9 to 5 by the time I got to high school and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, just to help out myself, help out my mama and stuff. But
what did she say about your music career?
Always believed in me. My parents, they were the ones who had me playing drums when I was 5. Like, I was 5. I didn't know anything about, you know, like, I was just doing what my parents told me to do, but I ended up loving it. Like, my parents, they let me do, like, whatever I want if it was constructive. I played all sports. I played football, basketball, lacrosse. I wrestled. Like, I did everything. Whatever I wanted to do, they let me do it, and they paid for it.
Yeah.
Even
multifaceted.
You know what I'm saying?
Multifaceted. Multi-talented. Mm-hmm. This dude right here.
Yep.
Man.
That's why it's always important to, I know a lot of people don't have parent systems the way that I did that will support everything they do, but there's people in the world that will enjoy what you're doing. Even if you think it's trash, there's somebody in the world who think it's good. You got to find those people and have them boost you up. For me, it was just my parents, and my parents are the ones who made me. So from birth, I was able to have a support system, basically. Like, I wouldn't have been able to go out to California, like, you know what I'm saying? I told my mom I was going to California. Like, it wasn't like I'm running away. Like, it kind of did feel like that just because, like, it was 19 years with my mama. I'm like, damn, man, I got to go. She was crying and stuff. Like,
I got to chase my dream.
Exactly. But she believed in it, though. She was helping me out, sending me money. I never asked her for the money because I wanted to show her, like, I can do it. But she would do it anyway. So that's how I knew, like, my parents believe in me. My dad be sending me samples. My dad's really musically inclined. He sends me like songs to sample. He's the one who told me to get a record player. You know what I'm saying? So I got a record player at my studio at the crib, and yeah, my parents, I love them.
So you love samples. What is your favorite? What is your go-to?
My go-to when I'm making beats myself, I like very experimental music. Like. Very, very experimental music. I could play you some stuff once we hook up, but the stuff that I'm quote unquote known for is all regular stuff. You know, Cali beats, trap beats.
Yeah.
Because I collab with everybody, and I'm good. I'm really good, and I could do anything.
Right.
But what I enjoy making, because I was in band, very experimental. I like switching up the sound, using drums in there that you only hear once.
Yeah.
You know, crazy stuff. So yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I see you got the Racists Are Not Allowed to Wash shirt, and it is Black History Month, man. Tell us one of your Black History moments, you know.
One of my Black History moments. Oh, boom. Bro, one day, I was in American History class, and it was an honors American History class, so mind you, everybody in the room smart. And like I said, I'd been knowing what I wanted to do. I was making beats in class. Everybody always thought like, oh, he gonna fail, this, that, and the third. But I still had all honors classes though, and I was in there with the smart kids, and they didn't know how. So one day I got in an argument with my damn American history teacher about how America was built.
And what race is your teacher?
You already know, my boy.
Yeah. Okay.
We just gonna boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So boom. But he real cool though. I'm not.
Right. No animosity and nothing like that.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like that. But it's just the simple fact of we know a lot
The real truth
of how many people were taken, how many people was already here. That's what we got into an argument about.
Before they try to say we was all came over here on a boat.
Because ain't no way you can do the math. You can do the math, bro.
It's not enough.
That's not enough time to get that many black people from one place to another place. 80% of us was already here, especially back then. Half of them boats wasn't making it.
Yeah, nah.
Half them boats was crashing halfway through.
Yeah.
Half them, the other half was barely making it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So how you gonna tell me you done brought this many millions? No, you're liars.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So that's what we got into an argument about. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna let nobody delusionalize me and tell me anything about who was here or possibly wasn't here, because I know all them stories, Pocahontas, that was a black woman.
Right. Hey man, Spain the GOAT got the game 2 on lock. This is a smart brother, man. Y'all need to listen up for real. So you use FL Studios?
I use everything, but FL Studio, go to. I record music in FL, make beats in FL, track out vocals in FL. I make video scores. I do that in FL. Anything. It's very powerful.
Superhero over here.
And people be talking down on FL, but they just don't know how to use it all the way.
Yeah.
That be the part.
Yeah. 30 Cop. Tell us about that.
30 Boys.
30 Boys.
Yeah, man. 30 Boys. It's my boy Retro. Me and my boy Retro. We make all our beats, you know what I'm saying? And we hop on them, me and him, back and forth on the beat, vocals and the beat. And when have you ever heard of a duo that's gonna make the beat and do the vocals?
So that's you and him.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2 of y'all.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The duo, man. The 30 Boys. You know what I'm saying?
How
There's always gonna be a 30 around.
How is it? collabing all the time with another producer, and would you suggest it?
I wouldn't suggest it for everybody because it don't even seem like I'm collabing with Retro. Like it's like one and the same. I don't even gotta say when I get up off the computer, be like, so I did this, so do this, that. I don't have to do none of that. I literally can just start making the beat and then get up and go get something to drink. And by the time I come back, it's gonna be drums and hi-hats and all types of shit. And he gonna get up and be like, I was just doing some random stuff. And I was like, I'm good, my boy. Right. You feel me? That's the dynamic. So,
Yeah.
And it's the same way with the vocals. Like, sometimes we in the middle of the song and we won't even finish 4 full bars. I do 3.
Yeah.
And he'll finish the 4th one and then do 3 bars. So now it's even.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Stuff like that. Like,
That's
we just
dope.
know.
Yeah.
But it's not for everybody because you have to find somebody that you got that dynamic with.
Mm-hmm.
Like a X and Ski.
Mm-hmm.
Their music was seamless.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you didn't even know X came in, you didn't know Ski came in. It sound almost the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Dirty Boys.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Tell us a story about music that you'll never forget.
Man, I was just talking about this earlier. Boom. So, my publisher, Tim Blacksmith, stellar songs. He's from the UK. This man is a legend. That stuff for Rihanna, Beyonce, Sam Smith, like very big people. And he invited me to a studio session at his personal studio that he does for all his, everybody that he publishes, producers, writers, everybody. And he didn't necessarily tell me who was gonna be at the studio, but he said somebody was gonna be there. Boom. Get there, Stay Solid Rocky is there. I'm like, oh snap, it's hard. Like, okay, boom. That's not all though. Then Katy Perry's producers pull up, Stargate, both of them. They not from America and they only come to America very rarely. And when they come, they're only linking with people that they know or, you know what I'm saying? It's very tight knit. And so I'm sitting in there trying to keep my composure basically. I'm like, bro, this is Beyonce, Rihanna, Katy Perry, and these are all songs with billions of streams. And they're making their beats in Pro Tools. So I'm like, oh snap. I gotta do something crazy. They're like, nah, bro, you good. Just make a beat on your FL right now, and then we got you. I'm like, what you mean? They're like, we got you. I'm like, all right, boom. I made the beat. Bro plugged a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack into my computer and recorded the audio into Pro Tools and made a beat for me.
They're that talented.
Yes.
Like, you can honestly say, like, they have music running through their blood too.
Yes, bro, and they were talking at the same time. Like, and I'm not even talking about a serious conversation. We was like talking about some bull. Like, we was just in there chilling for real. Next thing you know, my beat is on Pro Tools.
So, Spain the Goat, tell us about Hollywood, Tinseltown. Is it a bunch of weirdos running around out there, or tell us about your experience out there?
Oh my God, right. It's funny you say that though, because it is, but at the same time, it's a whole bunch of people like me who went out there who really just want a chance, and they felt like California was the wave. Because Hollywood, what I will say, is nobody from California really lives there. You know what I'm saying? People that's from California that want to live close to Hollywood, they go North Hollywood, like, because North Hollywood and Hollywood,
Yeah, 2 different places.
yeah.
Yeah.
2 different places, you feel me? So boom, they go in North Hollywood. Some people maybe west. If
You ain't see young Draco out there, did you?
I think I did see bro like one time.
You
like
probably
2
did.
Times. Yeah, but bro, everybody out there.
Yeah,
like,
everybody is.
I seen so many people like to the point it got regular to see. Boom, oh snap, we just Drake just pulled up the Nobu like. On some, like, bro, everybody, my parents, they came like, yeah, bro, we seen this car, and it's like, woo, and I'm like, you talking about the green one, woody woo, blah, blah. Oh yeah, that was the baby, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, like they live here, like, or they work here for a very long time. Like you start to see people that get regular. So that's pretty much how it was, and going in the outskirts towards the IE and stuff like that, like that's Temecula. Marietta, California, places like that. That's where you get the people that's like from, I would say, like the suburban part of California that would move.
I'm from California. I don't know if you know that, but I got a cousin that stay in Temecula. I got two cousins that stay in Temecula.
See, and bro, two of the people that I met out there, they was from
It's
Temecula.
ducked off too. It's ducked off.
Major ducked off.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that I met that was in Hollywood, they were from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really people that was from LA County,
No.
stuff like that. It's like
Yeah.
people from the IE.
Yeah.
They pull up, they go to Hollywood, and they all trying to make music and stuff. Like
People from LA, they stay in LA, in
Yeah.
the hood. You know what I'm saying?
They original place.
They don't leave. Yeah, they don't leave.
Why am I leaving?
All right, they don't even go to the beach.
Bro, it's so funny you say that. I swear. You go to
Oh,
the
God.
beach, ain't nothing but tourists.
Yeah.
Like, you ask somebody that's from Cali, like, bro, you trying to go to the beach? They look at you
Right.
like you're crazy.
Right.
Like, bro, you from
Right.
Cali, and it's a whole
Right.
long beach, too.
Right
like,
there. Right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it was, though. It wasn't a bunch of people that was from Cali. It's just a bunch of people trying to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So tell us about who you say, bro?
The Three Musketeers
Three
song.
Musketeers song.
Yeah, man. That's Youngin, Next Youngin, and PP Cocaine. They recorded that song. Same place we recorded all the rest of the songs, like DLG, Catching Feels, a whole bunch of songs that went up on TikTok. Hugh Hefner. They all went up on TikTok. And Three Musketeers was the one that went the most. Like, all platforms, I say right now we got 100 million streams. On all the platforms put together, it's 100 million, and it's gold. And it's natural, just like the rest of the songs. We were just in the damn closet recording all the songs, and I'm mixing and mastering and making all the beats.
So it wasn't that special. You didn't, you was just making songs. Did it
Literally,
feel special when you was making it?
I'm not gonna lie, it did.
Okay.
Because that's what we were saying. Like, we had a weird feeling. Like, it was weird. It was almost like an afraid feeling. Like, every time we make a new song, it's getting better and better, and it's like, oh snap, like, this sounds like crazy, like, it sounds different. You know what I'm saying? Snippet on TikTok, it went right up, and that's when we knew, like, something was different. And I'm gonna just say it, I don't really know if people be like believing in like spiritual stuff and like energies and connectivity.
Oh yeah.
But
definitely.
at the time, there was 5 people in the crib, and our apartment number, it equaled to 5. There was 5 people in the crib. It was me, I made beats and engineered, 2 artists, cameraman, another producer that I was teaching how to make beats and stuff.
What a coincidence.
A team, basically. And
What?
boom, the
Energy. The vibes, all bouncing off the
Yeah.
whole spot.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, it's crazy. Like, that's all we were saying. Like, this is crazy. Like, boom, TikTok happened right after.
So
Knew something was gonna happen.
yeah. Who would you like to work with next?
Honestly,
Producer and artist wise.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm at the point in my career now, I don't want to work with nobody. I want to work with people who want to work with me, for me. And it's not even really about the talent, it's about energy. Because I make beats with people who other people would consider quote unquote trash. But I don't think they trash, and they my friend, and they got really good energy, and the end product on the beats that we make is really good. A lot of times I just let them get on the computer, do whatever they want to do. Even if the notes are wrong, whatever, stuff is out of key, not on time, I'll come back into it, fix everything, and then add what I want to add, and then that's the done beat. But we got good energy, and that's what I care about. Like, even bigger producers, big producers, I don't care. Like, I don't care to work with you. Like, I don't like all of that. Like, just because maybe even just a lot of people don't think that I'm one of them ones, like a top producer or whatever, but I've done 250 million streams and I got 4 billion views on TikTok. Like, there's major producers who don't even have a single billion views on TikTok. They are at 250 million streams as well, all platforms, and they're considered legends. So just because you don't know my name or you ain't never heard of me don't mean I'm not one of them ones. So I don't care to work with nobody, bro. I just want to work with who reach out to me, or if I reach out to them, it's good energy. That's about it. Drake,
Oh wow.
Grammy.
That boy is talented.
You know what I'm saying? And he makes a lot of his own beats too, or he'll have a producer send him beats. He'd be like, sing the stems. Boom, he switch it up, do his own thing, then put vocals on it. That's exactly what I do. And Nav music got me through a hard time, like a very hard time in my life. I know a lot of his lyrics to heart. I don't even gotta listen to the beat. And somebody I really want to work with, Nav. Go crazy.
Do you want to elaborate on any of those hard times? You want to stay away from it?
Pretty much, bro. It's just regular life stuff.
Did it fuel your career?
Yeah.
You think so?
It's just regular life stuff, especially regular life stuff as black people go through. Because, you know, our parents wasn't necessarily taught the correct way. Our parents' parents definitely wasn't taught the correct way. And our parents' parents were fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just stuff like that. Stuff that a lot of people may say that I don't feel empathetic towards a lot of people. Maybe I'm one of them people, I don't know. But I just feel like it's regular, especially for black people. I don't even want to dim it down, but it's regular, and it's sad to say.
Yeah.
But it's just regular black people stuff, depression stuff, like where do I fit into society, especially being the way that I talk, the way I talk. Right. I don't talk like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what got going on? I don't talk like that, and I don't desire to talk like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like all my life I was trying to figure out where do I fit in with people, especially my own people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like even like black women. I love black women so much, but it's like a stipulation on as being a black man of how you gotta be, or you gotta act like this or that and the third. So that's why I love when I meet a black woman that's like that's different. They don't care about all that.
Yeah, all that money and fame and fortune and what you
got.
What can you do for me? All that extra shit.
I'm not a street
Why do
nigga.
you want a thug nigga?
I'm sorry, I'm not a street
niggas
nigga.
going to prison. Nigga might be having a boyfriend in prison. You know what I'm saying? And get out and come mess with you. Ain't no telling.
I'm like, man, I'm not. That's not me. And I don't strive to be that. So that's just basically the big shit. Like trying to be myself, trying to find myself. You know, just shit like that.
That's everybody, and we all go through these phases. So you know, listeners, don't get it twisted. Like, you know, we hating on the thug nigga. You know what I mean? Because you know,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even. You not hating on the thug nigga. Nah. I am, bro. I don't even get no fuss, bro.
Right,
this shit not. That shit not cool, bro.
It's
like,
not.
and then I have family members who I know for a fact they really like that, and they it's not. It's only when it need to be. Yeah. There's morals that you have to abide by. There's, you know, codes and you know what I'm saying.
It really is. But I don't know what got these kids brainwashed that it ain't no morals. Man, everybody cutthroat. Everybody, you know, niggas is snitching nowadays. Like that's new shit. Like, I mean, it's weird shit to me.
Brainwash on both sides. It be, cause you could be a cop. You could be black. You could be a cop brainwashed. You could be black, be a street nigga, brainwashed. Yep. You could be black and just be right in the middle and still be brainwashed just because of the shit I said. You don't know where you fit in life.
And that's what's hard for black men, black women, the youth. You know what I mean? Our youth. You know what I mean?
Major.
I'm glad we talking about this too, because it's Black History Month. Right?
Mm-hmm. And the music, I want to tell y'all this too. The music is not real, bro.
It's not.
Dude, think about it, bro. The ones who really living that life and they rapping about it, they're going to jail.
They're going to jail or they're dead already.
Exactly, bro. They going to jail. Dude, like, you don't have to live like that. You don't have to live like a rapper. And there's new people that is making new music.
Right.
There's people that are making new music.
Right. And don't get me wrong, it's an art. You know what I'm saying? It's an emotion. You don't have to act out your emotions to actually rap about the stuff that you rap about. To show anybody your credibility. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, nobody cares.
Yeah. There's a difference between pain music and murder music, bro.
Yes, it is. It's two different.
Mm-hmm.
James, y'all got a couple minutes to cook up.
All right.
Man, they be confused.
Yeah. But yeah, man. What else? Damn, we just really pretty much just
talk about
what you want to talk about.
Oh, talk about like plugins and stuff like that for 2023. Like the stuff that I'm gonna be using for 2023.
Alright.
Stuff like that.
So 2023, let us know what type of plugins you're gonna be using. Let us know what type of or who loops you'll be using,
Right.
and do you give them credit?
Right, exactly. So lately, I downloaded this new kit from my boy DB. He just signed the ATL Jacob. He got some Kanye, Future. You know what I'm saying? He's going crazy. He got his catalog is crazy, real fast. But him and Wizard, they make these kits, but they got one shots in them, which are like melodic stuff, instrumental stuff, and ARPs, all that stuff, risers. They also got the drum kit in there as well. They got all the regular stuff, 808s, claps, snares, all that, but it's not regular. Like, you open up the kit, open the claps, and it's different ones. They got like experimental claps, and then they trap claps, you know what I'm saying? Different claps, like just stuff like that. So you have everything you need in one kit, and this is version 2. So I got the version 1 and version 2. I'm still using version 1 for 2023. It's that hard. So my boy DB kits, like, you can download them, you can buy them 2 kits, and you'll be straight. Like, you can make pop beats with them, you can make trap beats with them, reggae, you can make anything. And they got one shots in there too. And as far as plugins, Portal, Shaperbox, it don't matter if you're using Shaperbox 2 or Shaperbox 3. Man, Shaperbox 1, it don't even matter. Just as long as your preset is fire on there, I'm using them. Like Portal, make sure when you use Portal, you bounce out your melody though. Like, and keep your original. So keep your original, bounce out your melody with Portal on there, and then chop it up like a sample and put that on what you just did. You know what I'm saying? Because Portal is like basically a modulation plugin that it got a whole bunch of parameters that just a bunch of random stuff. So sometimes it's too much, and you gotta control it. So that's why you gotta bounce it out.
Okay. What other new gear should producers be looking for or getting? And do you use anybody else's like, what do you think about producers' plugins? Making their
I'd
own
say
kit.
like the people who are making these drum kits need to invest and look into how to make plugins like DB. Like, if DB made a plug-in with all of those sounds in them and has parameters like a sampler in them where you can tweak the sounds, like pitch it up, pitch it down, reverse it, do stuff like that in the plugin, it's next level. Because everybody else as producers, these YouTube producers, I'll be the first one to say it if ain't nobody else said it, the damn plugins these YouTube producers are making are ass. They trash. They not good. I say like Cymatics, but that's a company. Like they you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I use Diablo for my 808s.
Right.
Everybody know that though.
Yeah.
But like the other ones, I ain't even gonna say no names, but y'all already know the ones they get a bunch of views on YouTube and ain't got no placements. Yeah, them. The plugins are boo.
Alright, well that's what's up, man. Let the listeners know your IG, where they can catch you, what you got coming out next.
Yeah, man. So you can catch me on Instagram at SpainDA-GOAT. If you Google me, SpainDA-GOAT, all of that'll pop up too. I'm on YouTube because I make music too. I'm an artist, I engineer, I do everything. So really just Google that, John, and you'll find what you want to find.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first, man. Hey, you know the deal. It's been real. Now it's the cook up. Time for the cook up.
Yes, sir.
We need that Black History Month. That mother. We
Go
need
straight
something.
trap.
Yeah, give us.
First one I go, I'm gonna go
Give
straight
us
trap.
something hard, man. Give us something hard. Give us something for the folks. Yeah, that's the problem we had last time. You might just have to cut it down on your computer. No, dang. Cook up! Time for the cook up! Yes, white, fuck the pig, fuck the pig, fuck the 12, fuck the 12, what the fuck, damn,
You know what I'm saying?
mother.
We bounce this up.
Never seen this before.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Boy, yeah, I see. Damn, turn that bitch down some. Man, I don't see that knob, but that knob is broken, man. Ain't the goat in this motherfucker. Hey, young and already a goat. You got a tag? Somebody must freestyle. Freestyle with a YouTube video. Hey. I got Spain to go. And he cooking up some dope. He cooking up some chicken. Cooking up some fucking hope. You think that we ain't go? We ain't go mode. We don't slow mode. Hey, he gon' pop some mode. No, you know though. Fuck clip, fuck black ones, fuck white ones. You know, the hell with them. We up in the studio and we gon' bust it in, get it in.
So I got the opposites just cause. And we got and we can bet on it. Just cause.
All right, man. Let's do it.
Just cause.
I'm
They
just
won
happy
last year,
two
didn't they?
black- Two black quarterbacks is in it.
Did
too.
Patrick Mahomes
Ooh,
win last
yeah.
year?
That's dope.
Major.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
That's the
That's
first
tough.
time?
Yeah, first time ever in history.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
It's a lot of first time because ain't Jalen Hurts, his manager or something, or his